Okay, so let's start with commercial residential building. So they have finished pouring the floors, so they've done a walkway outside. So the walkway is just shy of the overhang, and that way when the water drips off, it's not going to drip onto the walkway, it'll actually drip past it. So you can see the Kamado is actually now secure. There's a locked window and a locked door, so they've been storing all of their stuff in here. And we do have walkway all around, and you can see they've started clearing out the very front. So these trees in the front, with the exception of one, all of them will be removed, and the fence will eventually be removed, and that'll be our street entry to the store. So then there'll be gardens and parking in the front. So here they've put electrical. So here we've got several boxes that they've made for plumbing. So these are all plumbing connects. So just walking around the whole building, you can see there's a door there. So the floors, I decided to do a colored concrete. So the stairs were pretty rough before, so now you can see. So they'll get painted white on the side. Everything will get painted nice and white. And the steps of them are orange. So let's go check out the apartments. As much as we try and plan when we're doing architectural drawings, one of the things that I noticed after the fact was that there was no shower walls. And for me, having to put curtains around a shower is just a huge pain in the ass, especially when you're going around a corner. So I had them actually, so they've put in the walls. So this wall here and this smaller wall here wasn't there. It was just an open shower. So it is a bit of a pain in the ass because the toilet's gonna sit here, but there's still enough space to enter into the shower. So again, it's just one of those things that once the shower's all tiled out, then there won't be any need for a curtain. So the floors in here have all hardened. They've done pretty good. And really not much else has been going on in the apartments. They've started the framework for the railings. So the railings will go all the way around. And then on top of the railing will be a iron, and that iron will attach to the top. So what that'll make is this entire walkway will be absolutely secure. So guests will be able to put anything they want out in the terrace, and it's going to be secure, including, if we wanted to do a full screen TV or anything else like that. So it works out really well. And I see that looks like they've got the frame for the doors. They got some of the windows in now. And all the windows have sliding screens as well. That was important to me. I hate these windows where the screens are just sort of attached on the outside. We see that a lot. It's almost an afterthought. But the windows we've got here have full sliding screens, and they're great. With a simple lock. We see a different kind of lock here that tends to get broken quite a bit. So these seem okay. So we'll just go and take a look at the other apartment real quick. So we've got the frames here for the 2 patio doors. And then these windows. So the one thing that I was looking at is, if you notice in the window, there's a front lip here. Now this is actually the outside of the window, because these windows are actually designed so that when you open them up, and you put the window in the center, that you can actually push the window up and bring it in, so that you can remove the actual pane for cleaning. And I've seen this so many times in this country The problem is when they put the window in backwards, and I'm just going to go to the other side of the window so that you guys can see the difference. You can see on this side there's no lip. So this is the side where you would actually be able to lift out the window. The other side with this lip, it's not possible to do it. So this larger lip is actually a security feature so that the windows, you don't have the ability to remove the screens and the glass. Now, because we're actually securing the terrace, I'm not going to worry about these windows, but normally a window like this, we would be putting iron bars. And if there's iron bars on the outside of this window, then there's no way of accessing it to remove the glass to get it cleaned. So now you've got iron bars on the outside of a pane of glass that you literally can't clean. So it becomes a huge pain in the ass. So I am going to have a chat with him about some of the windows in the house, because the windows in the house, some of them have bars. So I want to make sure that these windows get installed properly. But I'm quite happy. So they haven't done the little bathroom yet. Yeah, so that's something that I do need to note for the builder. So we'll go downstairs. So you can see the orange floor here meets that, because I wanted orange in the commercial spaces and yellow for the residential spaces. So they've decided to do the stairs orange. I mean, these sorts of decisions for me make no difference. If they had done the stairs yellow, I would have been happy. If they'd done the stairs orange, I would have been happy. So some people are a lot more pickier, and so then you would, I mean, really have to be a lot more on your builder when it comes to stuff like that. But I find for myself, things like that are so unimportant compared to some of the more important things. So we'll just take a quick look over at the house, and I do want to talk to him about the windows. That's going to be something, especially this big bedroom window here, because it will be barred. This terrace will be barred, so I don't need to worry about the windows there. But this far bedroom window I will have to look at. So he's just finishing off these stairs. So they do these stairs super rough, super rough. They're structurally sound. So then he's going to come in and level, and with some wood frame, and he's going to put another layer, and he's going to put a layer of cement that's the same yellow as we've done in the house. I just want to walk around the other side. This is actually the garage. So the garage is going to have a permanent iron wall on this side here, covering up this space. And then the front space here will have a big sliding iron gate. So you can see all the tubing here for the plumbing, and they're slowly starting to build up the ground here. Slowly leveling it off with just bits of rubble and stuff that they've been bringing in. So that's where we're at. I mean, they've done quite a bit. I'm glad to see. Windows and doors have started. This is the floor in the house. Let's see here. Take another look through here. They've just poured it, so I don't want to, it's kind of wet. What do you think of the floor, you guys? Anyway, that's where we're at.